Welcome back for another week of MLB Pick, and we have Week 21 this week. Greg, you want to go over the results?
Yep, current standings. First place, Brian with 217.
Wire to wire.
Second place, still two behind, me with 215. Third place, Richard with 205, 10 behind me.
Oh, he's done.
Fourth place, Brandon with 200 even.
Oh, the 200 club, though.
Yeah, that's the last of the 200 club.
I know, I did notice. I've noticed the scores this week.
Okay, because in fifth place we have Andy with 199. And in the basement, number 6, Kevin with 198.
Basement
They
Kevin.
keep, throughout the week, though, they keep alternating. Like, when I'm updating it, like, oh,
Yeah,
they're tied for the most part, and then they swap again.
yeah.
So, that's the standings. I got old school on the paper with this week's matchups.
Everybody get theirs in.
Yeah, we got them all, though.
Just kind of struggled late.
There's a
but-
lot of late ones,
Yeah.
and then part of it just being busy today. And,
Yeah. Well, I slept for like 3 hours, so,
So, yeah,
there's
there's
that.
And then, like, I think I got yours and Richard's as I was trying to get out of work. And I
Yeah.
got Kevin's when I got home from work.
Mm.
So I was like, I was gonna write these out real quick. I did the abbreviations because I'm like, it takes forever to write these out as
Yeah.
it is. So, anyways, that's
All right.
my 2 cents. So
Week 21.
for the first day, Thursday, August 19th, we have 3 games. We have the Los Angeles Angels
Of Anaheim.
at the Detroit Tigers,
Of Michigan.
and it's all LA.
Yeah, Detroit sucks.
Yeah, all LA. Detroit, fun fact, has a better last 10 games than LA though.
Oh.
One game,
Oh.
but I'm not going Detroit.
No.
Then we have the Oakland Athletics at the Chicago White Sox, first place in the AL Central. All Chicago.
Yeah. Well, Oakland's ace just took a line drive to the face, so he's gonna be out for the
Oh, I didn't
future.
even see that.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's what fully made me go Chicago's way.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, well, Oakland's ace is done. They got
Yeah.
destroyed.
Man, all the West Coast pitchers are getting taken care of. Bauer's went through his nonsense, and then this.
Yeah.
Wow. Then we have the Miami Marlins at the Cincinnati Reds. All Reds.
Even though they're lost 2 games to the Cubs.
The
sweet
Cubs.
God,
Yeah.
they've got to stop doing that
The
shit.
Cubs had a 12-game losing streak
Yeah, now they have a 2-game winning streak.
against us. So, pretty boring, though, overall, as far as competition within Pick'em. We all picked the same teams day 1.
Yeah.
So, day 2, let's see what we got. Friday, August 20th. We have the Kansas City Royals at the Chicago Cubs. All Kansas City except for Brandon.
Oh,
Even
even
with
with the
the-
Cubbies.
Living with the Cubbies.
Yeah, he
Living
likes
the
that.
North Side.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's hard to tell his
I mean,
logic.
they did beat the Reds 2 games in a row,
That
so.
might be part of it. Or maybe he thinks the Royals are worse than they really are.
Who knows?
I don't know. But he went with the Cubs. Then we have the Detroit Tigers again at the Toronto Blue Jays.
Oh, Canada.
All Canada. All Toronto.
Yeah.
Then we have Miami Marlins at Cincinnati Reds again.
Ah.
Our Friday night game, because the previous
Friday
day
night.
was a national game.
National.
So this one's all Reds.
Red legs again.
Exciting. Hopefully they can win. Then we have the Philadelphia Phillies at the San Diego Padres. This is all Phillies except for Richard and Brandon.
Richard loves his Padres.
That's true.
Yeah, Richard loves his Padres.
That's true.
I just feel like they're shit in the bed right now, so.
Yeah, and Philadelphia's pretty hot right
Yeah, so that's literally what I went off of.
now. Me too.
So,
And I was like, Brian might do that, but Brian may not. And Brian did.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, no difference there.
yeah.
But yeah, Phillies is hot. San Diego.
I've been trying to find a reason not to pick San Diego all year, really.
Well,
It's just every matchup seems like, all right, I'm picking them.
Well, and at this rate, we're rooting against them too because of the Reds.
Yeah.
But yeah, like we just said, the Reds lost 2 to Chicago. But I think San Diego, I want to say 3-7 their last 10.
Yeah, they're not doing too well either. So.
And I think Philly is 7-3 or 6-4.
And San Diego's been losing to shitty teams.
I know.
Like
That's-
Arizona, Colorado.
Yeah.
So,
Colorado.
let's see. Reds can't take advantage, it seems, though.
That's going to be a typical Cincinnati. We're going to come like a half game short of
Oh, no.
San Diego or something.
So dumb.
It is.
Or we'll
So-
do a play-in game to get to the play-in game and lose it.
Yeah.
Or win it and then lose it. Either way, we won't get in.
Yeah.
Either way, we won't get
We'll
in.
go cold again like last year.
Yeah, we'll have to go to San Diego to play like a tiebreaker game or some shit.
And all their
Our
players
luck.
are magically back or something.
Yeah.
That'll be our luck. Then on Saturday,
Saturday.
August 21st, we have 4 more games. we have the Minnesota Twins at our New York Yankees.
Yes.
All Yankees.
All Yankees. Twins have been hot lately, though.
So they have, but the Yankees have been hotter lately.
Yeah.
I think 7 of the last 10.
I just expected some of the non-Yankees fans to maybe slip that one in.
Me too.
Due
But
to the fact that the Twins have been pretty hot.
yeah, maybe they didn't look at that. Maybe they'll get an overall record.
Yeah.
We are getting into the time of year where, especially if you're out of the race, you're probably just not really fully paying attention.
You're being a little more
Football's around the
conservative.
corner. Yeah. But I would say you should just make the moves. If the worst is going to happen, you're going to fall further.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's my advice. Then we have the New York Mets at the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Metropolitans.
All Dodgers except for Andy. He
Oh.
went with the Mets. The Mets are also very cold right now.
Yeah.
Um,
Them Braves are gonna win that East, like I said.
yeah,
They're gonna
yeah.
find a way.
Yeah, it's
They're gonna find a way.
it's more between the Braves and the Phillies right now.
Yeah.
Than the Mets.
Yeah, and I'm full on the Braves
Yeah,
because I picked them. Only because I picked them.
that makes sense.
That's my main reason.
That makes sense. I think I did too, though,
No.
because I think we were both high on the Braves. I remember.
Yeah.
I can't remember if I
No.
went to see the recap of the
And
season.
I'm just pulling for him because Acuna's out and
Yeah.
Bryce Harper's a douche. So
Oh yeah. I still think it's funny that as soon as he, leaves Washington, they win the World Series.
yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
So then we have the Pittsburgh Pirates of the St. Louis Cardinals. All St. Louis.
Nah.
Pittsburgh's one of the bottom feeders.
Yeah, and St. Louis has been hot also lately. So
They have been. Hotter than I realized.
yeah,
I was looking at it. I'm like,
nipping on our heels.
yeah. That's what I'm afraid of too.
You know.
It's
Luckily,
not-
they're playing Milwaukee. And Milwaukee at least beat them last night.
Yes, they did.
So
It still makes me nervous.
I know. The Reds make me nervous. It doesn't matter.
Oh,
They just
yeah,
find a way to
yeah.
always beat
The Reds, well, the thing, the fact that they lost to the Cubs,
twice.
yeah, they should have beaten them. Anyways.
I know.
Texas Rangers at Boston Red Sox to wrap up our Saturday slate. All Boston, except for Kevin, went with his Rangers.
Oh, Kevin's
He's back.
Rangers.
The Texas Rangers. I will give them a slight nod because the Red Sox have been playing so bad lately.
Yeah.
I will, because I considered it just as my bold move to try to catch up to
Evidently.
you, but I chickened out and went with the Red Sox.
Yeah.
So then we have Sunday, August 22nd. We have a triple header. We have the Chicago White Sox at the Tampa Bay Rays. Everyone is with the South Side except for Richard.
Oh.
I can see him going to Tampa Bay. Because
Yeah,
he's
I
Tampa
thought
Bay.
about Tampa Bay, honestly.
It was a coin toss for me.
No.
I decided to go to Chicago because
I just feel like they're the hotter team right now.
yeah, but that's what I went with. Then we have the San Francisco Giants at the Oakland Athletics, the Battle of the Bay. Not Bryan Bay, San Francisco Bay. Everyone went with the Giants except for Brandon. He went with Oakland.
Oh, he must not realize that their starting pitcher got destroyed.
Yeah, and that San Francisco is the best team in baseball?
No.
I don't know. Or he's trying to make a move. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Then we have the Los Angeles Angels
I'm Anaheim.
at Cleveland. This is all Cleveland except for Andy and Kevin.
Huh?
Fighting over
I
that
can't even remember who I picked in that game.
You're like,
I actually kind of thought I picked Los Angeles, so when you said I picked Cleveland, I'm like, did I?
I almost picked Los Angeles, so it sounds like you almost did too.
Yeah.
I considered it, but again, I was like,
I think it's because I picked them earlier in the picks, and I was like, I don't want to keep picking them because they're also kind of shitty. So like,
and
I gotta get them a loss in there somewhere.
I feel like too, this gets like superstitious. I feel like when I do pick them this year,
Yeah.
they lose.
Yeah.
And you start getting that in your head, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, I already tried them once this week.
Yeah.
All right, so then Monday, August 23rd, we have our New York Yankees at the Atlanta Braves.
Oh. Ho, ho, ho.
This one is all New York except for Brandon and Andy.
Okay. That could be a little World Series preview there.
Yeah, it could be a good one.
Yanks Braves.
It was a World Series, what, 96? Was that when they faced each other in the World Series?
Feel like that's correct?
That was good times.
Good decade, folks.
I had a random friend in junior high, and that would have been junior high, that he lived in South Carolina, so he's a big Braves fan,
Ah.
close to Georgia. And I was a Yankees fan. I remember I was talking trash to him. Of course, New York won. That's great.
Yeah.
That's my fun fact.
Fun fact, New York won.
Then we have the Chicago White Sox at the Toronto Blue Jays.
Oh, Canada.
This one is all Chicago except for Richard.
I almost picked Toronto in that. Came close.
Yeah, that one was close, but
Yeah.
I stuck with
So
Chicago.
Richard might make some moves because I feel like he's got some
He
good
does.
different ones
He
where
does.
it's like,
Richard usually makes, not to give him too much credit, he makes the good chain, like different ones.
yeah, the up in the air ones, and
Not the super random one, like,
he tends to pick a little opposite of us, so
yeah.
that's why he's always making it challenging and fun to watch towards the end. Me and you think too much alike.
I
Where
know.
again this week we picked the same.
The same.
thing.
And there's some.
And I promise, not on purpose at all.
Right.
Like I did not look. I just picked.
And there's some that we both could have gone either way. It wasn't like an obvious.
No,
like,
there was a few that I was like, I almost went that way.
Yeah, I almost went with San Diego or Philly or something,
Yeah.
like that. And I'm like, I'm going to go Philly and San Diego. And you're
Yeah.
like, I did too.
Yeah. Like damn it.
I'm gonna start making moves here. We're in late August by the time this week ends.
Yeah.
August 24th is our last slate.
Yeah, we're getting there.
So, which is good though too, because hopefully it cools down around here. Anyways, our last game for Monday is the Seattle Mariners at the Oakland Athletics.
Oh.
All Oakland.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
Seattle's just not good this year.
They're not that far behind Oakland though.
No,
Like, I feel like
but
they're not good, but they're like right there too.
I just feel like Oakland feels more like a playoff contender, and
And
Seattle
Seattle's
just
not.
doesn't.
Yep.
You know, like that's the difference. It's like Seattle's been kind of just not there all season, where Oakland kind of has been there.
No,
You know,
I
without looking at records, they just give me that vibe. So,
yeah, I would say vibe wise,
you know,
that's where I'm at. Record wise, they're third in the AL West, which is
Yeah.
in the middle, but like it's better than like
I just
always
seem
think.
like-
I'm like, oh, they have a
like
winning
Oakland
record.
was like the division leader for a while, though.
Yes.
I feel like so that
They
might have
were.
been like, yeah,
And I feel like I'm with you though. I think the line in that division is Seattle, no, Oakland, yes.
yeah.
Let's see, we eat our words. Still got another month, but I don't
American
think
League
so.
West.
And then our final one, Tuesday, August 24th, aka Kobe Bryant Day.
Kobe Bryant
24.
Day.
We have the San Francisco Giants at the New York Mets. All San Francisco except for Andrew.
Oh, I almost went Mets on that one, but I looked at the records and the Mets have just been shitting the bed.
Big time.
But part of me wanted to go Mets just because it's in New York, and I'm like, and I picked San Francisco a lot in this week, so I'm like,
And maybe it'd be rough for San Francisco to go east.
could be, you know.
Could. I went more so with the fact that the Mets have been
Yeah, and
That's
I
fine.
just feel like the Mets might be fighting though.
true.
You know, they might be scrapping a little more than San
They
Francisco.
better start-
Sometimes when you're in first place by that much, you kind of get
And
lax.
this late.
Yeah,
We're starting to get late.
yeah, you start getting lax. Maybe you start your B lineup because you had to travel across the country.
Yep.
You know, maybe you don't start your big dog, so you
And
lose
I don't know
one.
which game of the series this is.
Yeah, that could
It's
be.
a
Yeah.
Tuesday. It's probably the second one.
Okay.
Because most of the time series.
The
start
second one would
Monday,
probably be the Stars, but like,
But I don't know.
yeah, because usually it's first and second's got the studs, and the third one's usually the
like the day games.
the getaway. Yeah, it's the day game. You put in the shitty players.
Yep. Yeah, the Wednesday games, at least in Cincinnati, are always random to me because they're usually day games.
Yeah.
And what you just said. It's
Yeah.
usually like we'll rest Votto and we'll rest
Yeah.
India or whatever, and then we'll play random people in spots.
Yeah.
And it didn't work today.
Nope.
I don't know if we did that today, but it didn't
We
work.
did. We started Barrera for the first time.
Okay, it didn't work.
I don't know it was his fault. I don't know how he did, but
I was gonna say
it didn't work. Correct.
We'll go. It didn't work.
Damn you, Barrera. No. He probably went 4 for 4. Like,
Oh, he probably
scored our one
he
run.
probably was our best one. I'm just saying the managerial move didn't work. Okay. Gosh. Then we have the Miami Marlins at the Boston Red Sox. All Boston.
I mean, it's Miami.
Yeah, no brainer. Then we have the Cincinnati Reds at the Milwaukee Brewers. Here we go. Now we're playing good teams. We'll probably sweep them, which would be great, but
We actually have had their number this year.
we have. Well,
So-
Milwaukee overrated, but
Yeah, but they got ahead of us, though.
yep. So that say it's all Reds already.
Oh, I just assumed you didn't
Yeah,
say
I
it.
don't remember. All Reds.
All Reds.
You should know by now, okay?
At least until the last couple weeks.
Yeah,
that they
then
go.
it could start.
Yeah.
I mean,
Especially the Reds kind of going a
do they
losing
play the
streak.
Padres anymore? Because Richard would pick someone different too.
I don't think we play the Dodgers again. I think we're done
Yeah,
with the
I
Padres.
think it is the
we have the
Dodgers.
Dodgers. I think Dodgers and Milwaukee are our two more challenging series left.
Yeah, don't we
Yeah,
have a
the-
Braves one in there still, or did that already happen? I'm thinking of.
I don't know.
So we just had a Braves series.
That might have been the end of it.
Okay.
I just know we got a lot of shitty teams, but
Yeah,
it doesn't matter
We
because we
have
lost 2 to
Pittsburgh,
freaking Chicago.
I think
So
2 more times.
there's
Yeah.
no reason to lose to them any games.
In Cincinnati.
So yeah.
Well, to wrap up this week of Pick'em, we have the Los Angeles Dodgers at the San Diego Padres. All Dodgers except for Brandon.
Well,
He's a fan of Anchorman.
yep. All right. Well,
So,
I'm gonna be in first again next week.
yeah, I can't do anything because we picked the same again. It's kind of frustrating that we think alike. This is where our 20 years of being friends. Is
Yeah,
kinda
gums
going.
up the works.
Yeah. But with that being said, I know I'm going to have to start making some radical picks. So
Mhm.
either I want to drop further or maybe make this more
I
interesting.
feel like you're at least gonna make it a 1-point deficit. at
That'd be
minimum.
fun.
I can actually see you possibly tying it up for a week.
I can see that.
You know,
I
like
hope
I'm not
so.
as much as I want to go wire to wire. And a tie still counts. So if we're just tied up, it's still wire to
To
wire.
make it,
But like,
even though you'd be happy with the end result, it'd be funny if I did take a week where I'm in first place.
oh, and then I
you
come back.
and win, but
You
you
just
go wire
yeah,
to wire.
you ruin the wire to wire.
It reminds me of the Dart League when Richard ruined the scoreboard for you.
Yeah, because he's an ass. But
All right.
we're done.
Yeah, we're done.
See you next week.
See you next week.